Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nicely shaped ball. Fagioli. Now it's Schick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, easy pickings there. Sao Paulo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Wan-Bissaka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Villarreal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Fagioli. Rodri. Anthony puts his foot on the gas. Talisca with... Oh, smashing header! That's another chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
En el minuto 26, el dorsal 14.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good foot in there. Nino. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka. To Anthony. Anthony tries making a foray down the right. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Foot in. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Garcia. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Takes on his marker.
That's good play from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Neymar! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Zubimendi. Garcia. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wan-Bissaka. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pass somewhat off target. Wan-Bissaka. And the counter is on. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way. Sao Paulo carrying a one-goal lead. Timber. Oh, that's delightful. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Asensio, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Garcia. Neymar. Timber. Garcia. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. But that has not gone well. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Schick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. In with the challenge. Antonio Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
La asistencia a este partido
Pass somewhat
asciende a
off target.
21.950 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Nino. No, he is not giving anything away. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar, pressure coming in from all directions. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7,
Decent
el
hit
dorsal
from there.
14, el dorsal 39.
Hector Fort. Pressing high and with purpose. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hector Fort. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well measured.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Zubimendi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gonzalo Ramos, played out wide, and it's Fort. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hector Fort. Some resolute defending there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's out for a goal kick. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Schick picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Recuerda a nuestros espectadores
How would you summarise what...